Díomh, Smisha Robord O'Driscoll, Ard Consul na Hera in San Francisco. My name is Robert O'Driscoll. I'm Ireland's Consul General in San Francisco. I'm delighted to be here in Arizona, in Phoenix, at the McClelland Center and the Irish Cultural Center here for the International Famine Museum. I'd like to welcome you to the Great Famine Voices Roadshow, which is going to take place over this weekend, supported by the Department of Culture, Heritage and the Gaeltacht. And this is a really special weekend. It's the first time this International Famine Commemoration has taken place in Western America. And I think the famine, when I think of the famine and why Arizona, I think of how foundational the famine was in Ireland's relationship with the world. So when we think of our diaspora, the 70 million people all around the world who claim Irish descent, 35 million here in the US and almost 1 million here in Arizona, a lot of those people and their descendants are the ones who form part of our incredibly active, vibrant and dedicated Irish community all across the United States, and particularly here in Phoenix. Where I'm sitting at the moment in Phoenix is in front of the Famine Memorial here. This is 20 years old this year, on this piece of land where they built the Irish Centre and the McClelland Library. This was the foundational piece. This was the very first structure that was built in this land, and in a lot of ways that's emblematic, I suppose, of what I was saying about how important a moment the famine was. Not only a great national tragedy, but also an opportunity to the first point when really there was a huge expansion of Irish overseas. So a huge weekend of events planned. There's actually a children book event on at the moment, reading event at the moment, held up in the centre, and they're reading books related to the famine. This afternoon our Minister of State Patrick O'Donovan arrives in Phoenix, and he will give a talk tonight to the community, and tomorrow we're going to have in the courtyard here probably about 200 people, dignitaries, reflecting on the famine, reflecting on the Irish here in Arizona, and the enormous contribution that our community has made to this great state. I'm delighted to be here representing the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade and the Consulate. This structure and this centre we support annually through Immigrant Support Programme funding. We're very happy to do so. They are a key partner for us in Arizona, and I think they do great work here, and this weekend is a real opportunity to showcase that work and also to celebrate the links between Ireland and Arizona.